What's going on, man? Mr. Knoxville, home month. This is day 14. But yeah, we're checking out 10 skill videos that will drown you in silence, terrifying. Um, mess up my eyes, shit. Anyways, let's go again into this. Links in the description for the original video, so go check them out. Let's get into this.
This is VCETE. He works late shifts at a small store, often alone. And during those nights, he's experienced more than a few unsettling things. Shadows moving where no one should be, strange noises echoing through the aisles, and a constant feeling that he wasn't really alone. One night, determined to catch proof, he set up his camera while stepping out of the store. What it captured is chilling.
Let's find this real fake. Someone could be behind the camera. What peek out? What the hell is that? Yeah, so I was wondering there's someone right there. I, uh, I highly believe this. Because the ice turned off, the door, the freezer door, in this gas stations and all that. The freezer door is literally open and closed by itself.
Alright. I didn't remember the cooler being open, but clearly see.
The lights begin to flicker, the camera shakes on its own, and suddenly the door creaks open. For a brief moment, a dark figure peeks out from inside. Moments later, the fridge door swings open by itself. Yet, when Vicite checks the live security feed, the place appears completely empty. But the nightmare didn't stay at the store.
I'm right there with that light. That's my neighbors, bro. Oh, hell no, bro. Hell, see, bro, I'm telling you, it's followed me to my house. On my mama, it followed me to my house. She's not here. There is no car in the driveway. I'm literally in the next apartment. Like, I just got home from work, and this is what I see, bro.
I don't see nothing in the morning.
Yeah, haunted. This shit's haunted. This motherfucker followed me to my crib. Hell no.
The camera's moving. I'm about to say, what the fuck is that?
I've been doing it all day.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro.
It's in their kitchen.
And people, bro, I'm telling you, bro, this thing is following me to my house. I'm literally, I'm right there.
Yeah.
Look, my neighbor's not here. That's my neighbor's driveway. That's mine. This is her apartment, bro. Like, I'm not folding, bro. I'm not going. My father said he's been doing it all day today. And, like, this is the stuff I'm talking about. Cabinet's open. This cabinet is always open. Every time I come out here to let the dogs out, it does this, bro.
I don't see it.
See? Nobody's in there. Nobody's in there. This light right here. It's no shortage because it would have messed our apartment up too.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Nobody's in there, bro. I know I'm like just looking at my neighbor's thing, but bro, that's like, I'm telling you, that's trippy. Like, nothing has happened at work all day today, and then all of a sudden this stuff starts to happen? Nah, heck no, because I live right there. Literally, it's just a wall. And I heard, nope, nope.
After finishing a late shift and heading home, his father mentions that the neighbor's lights had been flickering all day, even though no one was home. Viksit couldn't shake the feeling that whatever was haunting the store had followed him. And soon, things at home turned terrifying. One night, while watching TV, he began hearing strange sounds.
So I'm home alone, and I'm pretty sure I'm hearing noises, things in that back room. Hello? Please tell me you guys heard that. I'm alone too.
Hmm.
And I'm not trying to do this. I don't want to go. I don't want to do this. I don't want to go in here. Oh my. Bro. Why is that? Who's
Why?
here? Hello?
Something could be seen connected to a white wire, but when he returned after checking the house, it was gone. Another night, the disturbances returned, only this time he saw it with his own eyes.
So I'm home alone again, and I'm pretty sure I'm seeing something go, like, in and out of that hallway back there. Oh my, what the fuck is that?
I just saw it.
Bro, I don't want to go back there. I do not want to go back there. There's nobody in this room, bro.
I saw like hands.
There's nobody under the bed. Dude, what was that? It was a freaking hand.
Jesus, they're cleaning closet.
Freaking out, dude. I gotta get out of this apartment. I gotta get out of this apartment. I don't want to go in there. What the fuck are those doing over there, bro? Why is the stuffed animals over there?
A dark hand slowly wrapped around the edge of the wall before retreating back out of sight. When he searched the area, no one was there. Stranger still, a set of plush toys that had been sitting on the armchair were suddenly found placed on the sofa. Now, Viksit is convinced that whatever haunted the store
I didn't even
is
notice
with him
that.
at home. But the question remains, did he truly capture evidence of a ghost, or is something even darker following him? I'll leave it to you to decide. What's up, Silent Nightmare family? I have something huge to share with you today. If we hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of September, 10 lucky subscribers will each receive a $50 gift card. You can choose any gift cards. That's $500 in total prizes as a thank you to this amazing community.
Yeah, I will
It's
spy
super
one
easy
now.
to enter. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video. Comment below with your favorite Silent Nightmare video or your scariest camping story. That's it. Let's hit 100K together and celebrate
I'll
the
be
only
careful
way we
once,
know
so.
how, with a massive giveaway. This recording comes from a mother named Melia, who moved with her children into a home in France in September of 2024. Soon after settling in, her 3-year-old daughter became terrified of her own room. Crying and screaming about a woman on the ceiling with unnaturally large teeth. At first, Melia dismissed it as a nightmare, but when her daughter repeated the same details, long, dark hair, oversized hands, sharp nails, and a sinister grin, her concern grew. Moments later, the bedroom light began to flicker, and Melia started recording. What she captured was chilling.
That's one thing about 3-year-olds just like that. They can see shit. Like babies are way above to use that. power ability that you can't see them anymore once you older.
The door creaked open on its own, with nothing on the other side. The strange events didn't stop there. Late at night, Melia heard sounds like clacking hooves, doors closing, and even the television switching on, despite both children being asleep. Hoping for answers, she set up security cameras around the house. Soon after, during a live stream, the lights blinked erratically as she showed her viewers her empty hands in a mirror's reflection.
She got like a boyfriend or both that could stage this. But with it being a 4-year-old that has the ability to see demons, it's highly believable. Okay. Was that TV off?
J'ai pas de truc dans les mains.
I don't know what
Et
you're
là,
saying.
c'est la chambre de mon fils, je vais aller vite.
Damn! Oh, our car looks.
Voilà.
I got comic books few way to go in, but
Ça va mieux là déjà.
I'll put them on the wall. Those feel off Spider-Man too.
Je vais dingue. Est-ce que vous entendez les pas juste?
It's happening that. Get your kids and leave.
Another time, she heard footsteps below her son's room, only for them to vanish the moment she rushed downstairs. Her trembling voice and frantic movements made it clear. She was genuinely afraid.
Ouais, je suis toute seule, ouais. Ouais, mais merci Kim, t'es un amour. Mais franchement, il y a des jours, c'est fatigant en fait. En plus, je pense que je suis malade parce que j'arrête pas de vomir et tout. Donc la fatigue, la maladie, et en plus, tu remets les bruits là, de merde là. Pardon.
On another broadcast, faint footsteps and unsettling noises echoed behind her, leaving her visibly shaken. But the worst came a few nights later. Entering her daughter's bedroom, Melia's camera caught a brief, terrifying image.
Too.
A dark silhouette standing in the middle of the room before vanishing. Much of that footage was lost, leaving only a slowed clip to examine. Since then, Melia has suffered recurring nightmares of a presence trying to take her daughter. Even a cleansing ritual with sage seemed to make things worse. Now, just months after moving in, she's desperate to leave. She also points to an old condemned well on the property, which she suspects may be linked to the haunting. So, what's truly happening in this house? Is it simply fear and imagination? Or is something unexplainable lurking within these walls? Samuel had spent the past year plagued by unexplained troubles that turned his life upside down. No matter where he went, strange events seemed to follow. Just 3 months before this footage was taken, he was suddenly fired from his job, accused of being responsible for a large amount of missing stock. What his manager didn't realize, however, was that something far more sinister might have been at play. Seeking answers and a sense of peace, Samuel turned to prayer, hoping his faith would bring him relief. But instead of comfort, what happened next left him shaken.
Get that Bible where you go. I let him say.
Yeah, I'm like literally going through. Yeah, oh, you are right. Yes, maybe Crane will do it. Hold on. Yeah. Well, hold on. Let me call you back because I gotta start praying. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna start praying now. Yep. All right. Bye bye. Bye. All right. Oh. Okay, in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, I ask you, Jesus, for healing in this home. I ask you to take these demons away from my house.
Oh, oh, I scream at this too. I ain't going.
Leave my house now! Leave my house!
It was as if the force behind his misfortune grew enraged by his attempt to connect with the divine. Disturbances
Oh, I've been
erupted all
too.
around him, breaking his focus and leaving him terrified. Overwhelmed, Samuel fled the house, his prayers left unfinished, while the entity remained free to torment him another day. Could it be that his desperation only made this presence stronger? What do you think? A man has been living in a house long rumored to be haunted. For months, he's endured relentless disturbances that have chipped away at his peace of mind.
Excuse me.
What began as subtle incidents, doors creaking open or slamming shut on their own, soon escalated into something far more sinister.
Dude.
I'll make sure as well.
Scare me, dog.
Low blocks. Why would you go outside for one?
Tough, dog.
You have a dog, which means it might be not safe.
Why every time I'm alone, dude?
Don't need.
Some noise coming from in there. Oh, hell no.
Is it keys? Is it your wallet? Because I went to a hotel.
Oh, I'm blind.
Gotta go back inside.
Garage door's locked. I don't want to go in there. It was not like that, dude. I can't see shit through this screen. I can't see nothing through the goddamn screen.
What are we doing now?
Is that water? God, this
Alright, that's it.
That's not, well, I guess it is water too. God dang, that thing's fucking filthy. Hello? Hello? Oh, Jesus. Smell that.
The fuck?
I don't know why. Now I got bad posture. Fix that.
A guitar, a crossbow, and I believe those are rifles. Like, on the other side of his camera.
Fun. Fun. David. It's not funny, guys.
Whoop.
Hello? Hello?
I am very confused with this one.
Hello?
This whole,
Fun.
basically this whole video is gonna make
Fun.
confused already. Is it Quan? Quan?
Oh, man. Chills, dude, how bad. Oh.
As the activity intensified, the occurrences became frequent and aggressive, leaving him in constant fear. Desperate for answers, he set up security cameras inside his home, and what he captured was chilling.
Now what is cameras going to do except for more risky photos? The fucking what was that? Please tell me that was Sam Buddy.
In one clip, a faint transparent figure lingers beside his bed, its shadowy form impossible to explain. In another, a pitch-black shape drifts across the room in plain sight, leaving viewers stunned. Now he's left wondering, is his home truly haunted by restless spirits, or is there a far darker presence behind these terrifying events? Late one evening, a highway security guard named Javier Briones was stationed at a remote outpost in Uruguay. For several nights in a row, he reported faint knocks echoing against the outpost door. Yet, every time he checked, there was no one there. Hoping to capture proof, Javier began live streaming his shifts. That's when the knocking returned, and this time, something far more chilling
His shift
appeared.
or shit? So he said shit. Yeah, I heard it knocking.
As Javier slowly panned his camera across the window, the pale face of a woman emerged, tilting her head unnaturally as if staring directly at him. But the terror didn't stop there. Refusing to open the door, he stayed inside, only to watch objects topple on their own, while the knocking grew louder and more relentless.
Smart decision.
video para que ustedes lo compartan también y ver si a alguien más le pasa. Para eso son estos videos de una noche, lo grabo para eso. Y pasó rápido. Miren. Se acaba de caer esto solo, weón. Miren, estaba acá.
The fuck?
Estaba ahí.
You
Se acaba
fucks
de caer
for?
solo.
Days later, on a fog-covered night patrol, Javier once again heard the familiar tapping. Determined to uncover the source, he followed the sound
Fog?
into the
Wow,
darkness
sure is
until he
foggy.
spotted a shadowy figure standing motionless in the distance, silently watching him.
Acaba de caer una niebla, voy a hacer una ronda.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm sure it's definitely falling out.
Ahora cabrón, 3 de la mañana y se ve como una silueta de un hombre parada allá. Está muy lejos, eso no se ve tan bien. Grabar todo el zoom para que vean ahí.
Moments later, it vanished.
That's
To this
not,
day, Javier doesn't know who or what was haunting
that's
the
not
highway
figure. It's like,
outpost. Was it the restless spirit of someone who died on that road? Or could something else entirely be at work here? This unsettling footage comes from TikTok user Ashley Lynn, who thought she had found her dream home when she purchased a
or
house
it
for
could
a
be
relative.
from a cemetery.
But soon after
Yes,
moving in, her dream unraveled into a
we are
nightmare.
all living
Strange, escalating
standing
activity
on
plagued her daily life,
former
leaving her
cemeteries.
questioning her own sanity.
We are sleeping
Frustrated with being dismissed as
bodies.
delusional, Ashley set up cameras in the areas with the most intense disturbances. She was desperate for answers, yet terrified of what she might uncover.
Coco keeps looking
You
towards
got
the stairs.
cats. I don't disrespect that, but you got a cat. Not 2 cats. Don't spoil these
And
cats.
it's
They got
freaking
such a
me
more
out.
motion than
I
a fucking
don't want
dog.
to go upstairs now. But here's what I caught.
Yeah, I wanna go evil. Where's your cat? Knocking.
And I'm sorry if I'm whispering because I don't want it to hear me talk about it because I'm a little scared. But like every time I start my movie, then
I'm about
knocking
school,
starts.
bitch.
And it's not 3 knocks in a row. It's just like a knock knock
Okay,
and
keep
then a
voice.
knock knock. Like it's not 3 in a row. But I'm
I mean, don't catch me just on some fucking Ghostbuster.
One night, as she sat watching a movie, the silence was broken by a series of loud, deliberate knocks coming from upstairs.
Ghostbuster, okay,
Even
keep
her
voice.
cat, Coco, reacted.
Go.
Staring
Go.
intently at the staircase
Chanel, I
with
forgot about
unshakable
that song.
focus. But the disturbances grew stranger. One morning, a red ball rolled across her dining room floor, a toy she had never seen before. It would vanish for weeks only to reappear without warning. Oddly, her cats never touched
I
it.
hate when
They
stuff
only
do that.
watched. Then came the moment that forced Ashley to face what she feared most.
Like, do you think that stuff disappeared and then all of a sudden this just back? I don't know, like, what the fuck? What am I looking at? A cat that vanished.
Her guest room camera recorded the wardrobe door slowly creaking open. No draft,
Oh,
no one upstairs,
shit.
and the
I didn't
movement
know
was
that.
chillingly controlled.
Oh, she's like a
explanation for
cat.
that. But I came up here because I got a notification on my camera that there was movement. So that's why I came up here and checked the closet. But no one is in the closet.
It's the
Coco just went in
boogeyman.
there because again, she's obsessed
Coco.
with going in closets. I keep this as my extra
Coco,
spare closet with
I
just
ain't
random shit.
gonna
in
say
it,
it in the
to be
rest
honest,
of
like
the
pillows,
movies.
blankets,
Cause I ain't trying to
things like that.
copyright.
But Coco doesn't really seem scared of a lot of things, especially
You
if
could
it's going to
quit
let her
saying
in
Coco, you
multiple
gonna make me
places.
listen to
She
that
loves it.
Coco song
She loves to
with
be in
D
places
Baby.
she's not supposed to be. So she's already thinking of
And no, I
ways
do
she
not
can
listen to
climb.
D Baby.
Also, I did check to make sure there's no crawl spaces, like any attic entrances, and there's not. Yeah, so sometimes Coco does look into this room, freaks me out, but again, If it has
That was
anything to do with the
dual
closet,
questions to
yeah,
Kendra
right.
Juice WRLD X.
She
By
loves
the
to be
skies,
in
the
her
Kayla
closet.
Award,
It's so
and
weird.
plenty more.
Coco, you're not afraid, are you?
When she checked the closet afterward, it was crammed with storage, leaving no
And
space for
Ian.
anyone to hide. In
And
her final update, Ashley
Yeet.
admitted she had reached her breaking point. She unplugged the cameras, unwilling to see more, but one last detail still haunts her.
It's not evil. It's not hurting me. It's not hurting the cats. We can coexist.
Oh god.
I just don't need to see it. Also, that camera is so delayed. Like, all of the notifications come so late. And I could be in here walking around and talking, and I would leave, and there'd be like, person detected. And it's like, oh shit. Oh nope, that was me. Duh. So it is very outdated. So I just think this was probably not the best idea. But anyways, no one in the closet. Coco was not afraid. Coco just wanted in the closet.
In the aftermath video, as she inspected the empty closet, Coco's tail twitched sharply, a feline response often linked to stress and fear. Then, with unwavering focus, the cat tracked something invisible as if watching a presence slip out of the room. The combination of physical evidence, emotional tension, and her cat's uncanny instincts make this case disturbingly convincing. And Ashley's decision to stop recording serves as a chilling reminder. Sometimes it's what you don't see that's truly terrifying, especially when your pet sees it first.
Yeah. Anyways, that's the end of the video. I forgot to say this earlier. Obviously, this is pretty cool to date with when the video is selling, so that's but yeah. Once again, go hit that. Go to the channel. The videos in the description. So go on the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, all them, and tell them that's the voice listen off so that's shit. But yeah, this is day 14, and I'll see you guys next time.